Hi guys, it's Senay. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to keep the intro nice and short. I'm just going to film me doing some makeup pretty much. I want to use the Balm Nude eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. So really basic colors, but I think I want to do like that invisible wing thing today that I've been seeing all over Instagram. So I'm going to try and do that just to make it a little bit more interesting, but I haven't even used this palette yet, so I want to try it out. Honestly, I've got my period, I've got a headache, and I just feel like shit, and I want to not look like shit. So I want to do some really glam makeup today just because I feel like it, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This one is in the color Light Sand. I'm just going to use this as an eye base. By the way, if you can hear that buzzing sound, it's just my washing machine. My filming room is right next to the laundry. So as per usual, I'm just going to take Maybelline Matte Make Powder in 30 Natural Beige. I'm just going to set down the concealer just so it doesn't crease on me. I honestly just really feel like doing makeup today, like I'm craving to do it, so I thought why not film it instead of wasting a look that could possibly be really nice. Okay, so the first color we're going to go in with is the color Sultry, which is just this brown color. And I'm just taking the same brush. This is just a Jessup blending brush. I'm now going to grab the color Sexy, which is this kind of like maroony shade. I'm just using my Beauty Glamour Box brush in E15, and I'm going to focus this more in the socket area, so not as high up, and also just on like the outer corner here. I'm not sure how dark I want to go for the lid. I think I'm going to jump into Sleek next, which is a very dark brown, so just this one right here. And I've got this really cool kind of unicorn brush that Priceline sent me. It's actually a Model's Prefer brush. You can see how pigmented these shadows are, like they're actually really pigmented. Okay, so I just had to put the blinds down to make it a little bit more clearer and not as glary. Again, I'm just going to kind of focus this like maybe halfway into the lid. Since we're going to be cutting into the eye, we will lose like all this color on the outer corner anyway. Again, running it through the crease. I'm going to put like a pop of something here to brighten it up. By the way, this look is very inspired by a friend. Her name is Tanya. I'm going to leave her Instagram down below so you can check out her work. She's honestly so amazing at makeup. You need to check it out. She does have a YouTube channel as well, which I will put down below, but check out her Instagram because she's absolutely killing it at the moment. I did say in one of my videos she gave me this sponge. It's so massive. I just like totally stuffed up my eyebrow. But yeah, this one's from Target, $4. It's a tanning sponge, but it's actually so good. Just going to go back in with that Jessup brush just to blend out that dark color. Okay, so for this inner corner bit, I think I want to use Snobby, which is like this yellowy color. If it's not bright enough, I might go into the white. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm just going to see what this looks like first. I feel like I just mumbled. Looks like first. And I'm just going to use this DB lip liner brush. I just really like it because it's small. I'm going to use a bit of BYS priming spray. Anyway, I'm going to quickly grab Sassy, which is this white color, and I'm going to put it on the brow bone just with the same brush. Okay, let's try and do this invisible wing. I hope I do it right. I've never done it before. I've just got like a little cotton bud thing and my cellar water. Just going to start taking a little bit off at a time. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I've got no idea if I've done this correctly, but this is what it looks like. I'm going to line this top bit just here with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner. This one's in the color Mullet. That's a really attractive name. It's just like a green kind of glitter. Oh god, I've got like an eyelash stuck to me. I was going to say I've got the glitter down. It looks so beautiful. I'm actually so happy with how this has turned out. I've got the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm just going to apply this. And then I've got these lashes here, which are by Cass Beauty. And these are the Natalie lashes. Okay, so we're going to move on to the face makeup. Now that my lashes are on, they're just drying down at the moment, and then I'll try and like hide the band a little bit better, but they look pretty good. So I'm going to start off with my NYX Pore Filler Primer. I'm just going to put this on the nose and kind of T-zone area where I do have the largest pores. I always say this in like every video. Next, I'm going to use the designer brand's Rise and Prime Luminescent Primer. I'm just going to use my usual foundation, which is the Stila Stay All Day foundation in the color Honey. And I'm just going to use my massive Target sponge to blend this out. I'm still getting used to using this sponge. It's huge, but like it blends it out really nicely. Okay, so I've got my foundation on and I'm going to try out the Benefit Boing Industrial Strength Concealer. So that's what it looks like. I've had no luck with products lately. Like this is broken, like it's just not stuck in properly. And I ordered the Jeffree Star Chrome Collection and one of the pans fell out of that. It wasn't broken, same thing, it just wasn't like put in there properly. And then I used some designer brands makeup yesterday and the mirror fell out. So now that it's come in threes, hopefully that won't happen again. So I've just taken some of that concealer on my beauty blender. Sorry, I got interrupted mid-sentence because my dog is now inside. So I'm just going to put this under kind of like to hide the darkness, and then I'll go in with like a normal cream liquid concealer. What are you doing? He's trying to get into my Benefit stuff. I can't pick him up, he's too heavy. I was gonna pick him up and like show you guys what he looks like, but I'll just have to like insert a picture. No. No. I'm going to put a little bit on the sides of the nose. I like to do this kind of make my nose look slimmer, and I think I might do like a little bit of cream contouring today. Okay, so taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Neutral, I'm just going to put this under my eyes and blend out all that concealer together. I also did highlight my chin, around my mouth and this area here just to make it more even. I'm going to take my Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I really love this, it blends out so easy, and I'm not a huge like cream contourer, but I'm going to do some today, but this just makes it like really easy. And if I'm going to contour my face, I only do like the sides. I don't like to do the forehead because it makes my forehead look shorter, and it's not like I've got a huge forehead to really want to cut down. I just want to make it look like more structured, I guess, not like smaller. I'm just using a Models Prefer kind of little brush. Now we're just going to blend that out. I'm going to start off with like the highlighted areas. So I'm just taking another Models Prefer Unicorn brush. It's so cute, I just can't get over it. I'm going to take my Australis Banana Powder. I'm going to put a little bit on my chin and just around my mouth. I feel like it covers any redness around there. And I'll do a tiny bit on my forehead. Now that we have set our under eyes, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just bake a little bit, just to really set that down and also brighten any areas I feel like need brightening. So yeah, I'm just going to use it on this massive sponge. Let's see how we go. I haven't baked with this yet, so... To set the rest of my face down, I'm going to take my usual Savvy Natural Finish Pressed Powder in the colour Sand Beige. Just taking another unicorn brush. I'm not sure what they're exactly called, but I will try and find it on the Priceline website and put that down below. So now I'm just going to start taking off the bake on my face. I might leave just a tiny bit under my eyes while I do the lower lash line, and then I'll wipe that off later. To bronze up my face a little bit, I'm going to take my Too Faced The Bronze and the Beautiful palette. I got this so long ago, so I don't know if it's still available, but I do know the bronzer is still available on its own, which is the Sun Bunny bronzer. I'm just using the same brush as before. Might be a little bit big, but oh well. To contour, I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I've really been loving this brush lately. This is a Talia Jade brush, and I've been using it for contour. It's just really easy to control. Just going to go over my nose contour a little bit with the Hoola bronzer. I'm just doing a quick little cleanup of my contour. For blush, I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. Haven't used this one in a while, but it is definitely a favourite, and I always tend to mix these two colours together. We're just going to go back to the eyes now. I'm just going to go back in with this brush and whatever's kind of left on it and just run that on the lower lash line. If I need to pick up more product, I will, but I think I've probably got enough on here. I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lashes now, and of course I got like a dot of mascara up there. I'm just going to go in with the NYX Wonder Pencil just for the waterline. I just kind of want to keep it like nice, fluttery and open. Okay, so for lips, I want to use something out of the Jeffree Star Lipstick Vault. I still want to film like a lip swatch video for this. I haven't used any of the products yet, haven't tried any of this out or the highlighters. So I think I'm going to film that after this video, but I thought why not use one of them in this makeup tutorial, and I'll use the highlighters now and I'll put the clips in the other video and give you my opinions there. So I'm not going to say what I think of them in this one, but yeah, I'm going to film another video, and if it's already up, I'll link it down below. Instead of showing you all of these, I think I'm going to go for Hunty and we'll just see what this looks like. Okay, so that is Hunty on the lips. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. Like, I'm not sure if it's like a little bit too nude for what I'm used to. If I'm not wearing fake tan, I'm sure it would be fine. But with fake tan, I feel like maybe it's a little bit like too nude for me. Okay, so this is the moment where I'm going to try out both of the Jeffree Star highlighters. I'm not going to give you my thoughts in this video, but that video will be coming after, or is probably already up before this video. So if it is, it's linked down below. So the first Skin Frost I've got here is Summer Snow Cone, which is a very yellowy gold kind of highlighter. I have to be really careful with this one because when it did arrive, the pan had actually fallen out. So the highlighter wasn't broken, but the whole thing was not settled in here. I had to push it back in, so I'm not going to like tip it out. I'm just going to use my usual Sigma tapered highlighter brush in F35. I'm not going to spray my brush as of yet because I want to see how this performs without water. Okay, so that is Summer Snow Cone on this side of my face. Okay, so we're going to move on to Crystal Ball, and this apparently is meant to have a pink or purple reflect to it. It looks quite white in the pan. I feel like I can see a little bit of pink. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it looks super, super white, so I'm not sure how it's going to look on my skin tone. Okay, so we've got Crystal Ball and Summer Snow Cone on the face. I'm actually going to use both highlighters kind of on the nose, just so they kind of mix together. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm super happy with how it turns out. I feel like I say that in every single video, but I'm super proud of doing this like invisible wing kind of look, and I really love the colors, like with the yellow and like the brown and the green, and the lip color actually does go quite well. I thought it was a little bit too nude for me, but looking at it more, I feel like it goes really well with this whole makeup look. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it does help me out heaps. Subscribe and hit the bell notification symbol thing if you want to be updated every time I upload new videos, and if I have done that lip swatch video already, I'll leave it linked down below so you can see my thoughts and opinions on the lipsticks, velour liquid lipsticks, and also the highlighters. So that is Summer Snow Cone, and then we've got Crystal Ball, I think it was. Yeah, it was Crystal Ball, so that's what those ones look like. They're super beautiful, but yeah, you can see more of my thoughts in the other video. Also on my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook is always down below, and my Instagram is always on the screen. It's literally just my full name, which is super long, but if you just type in like Senay, I should come up straight away. But anyway, I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.